Hello, 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 hello to everyone out there. If you've been following me, you know that my name is Macklin, and I am journaling my life since my divorce, um, with hopes to inspire other people who may be experiencing similar situation to let you know that there is hope, um, that you can do anything you put your mind to, and divorce is not the end of the world, and you don't have to give up on life. You don't have to give up on love. It just means that that particular situation wasn't for you. So you have to brush yourself off, pick yourself back up, and continue moving. I have a couple of birds. I don't know if they're pigeons or whatever. They monitor this house. I see them outside. They have nests on the outside, and at night is today actually is March 25th, 2024. It's now about 5 months since my divorce, and I've been working on renovating this house. If you haven't been following my videos, you will know that I was married for, um, we were together for 7 years, legally married for 6 years. And then we got a divorce in August, actually. But I had to leave the house that we lived in together, that we purchased together, because he was awarded that house. I was awarded this house, which was one of our um, business properties. It was a this house was supposed to be a an investment property. I got this house, and we started a restaurant. I got the restaurant, and then another duplex. But all of them are basically debt. The restaurant, we have about three different loans on them. This house, I still owe probably about $7,000, between $5,000 to $7,000 to the owner. He was gracious enough to, it was one of those deals that I made with him, like a contract for deed, and he was gracious enough to let me pay him little by little. So after the divorce, um, I was awarded $5,000, and these properties, all of them, with the exception of the restaurant. The restaurant I sold on a contract for deed, with everything in it. Um, they're paying me monthly, but the money that they're paying me is going towards paying off the loans. And the duplex, there's a duplex, is each of them have about uh, 3 bedroom with a full basement that I will be renovating after this. But everything that I have is just basically dead. But that's okay, because I know that I can pull out of it. I'm strong, and I have proven it to myself since I moved here. Uh, October 1st was when I had to move out of the house. And actually, on October 1st, when I moved out of the house, I think it was a Friday or a Saturday, I slept in the U-Haul truck. It was still warm, but the house was open and there was no air. So, or the electricity wasn't on yet. So I slept in the U-Haul truck probably, I think, for like 3 or 4 days, or yeah, maybe 3 or 4 days. Well, I kept the U-Haul truck for the weekend, so I slept in it, for the entire time. And then I moved in, It wasn't easy. I've been sleeping on an air mattress that is directly on the floor, and the floor is not hasn't been fixed. But I mean, I'm gonna show what I've done so far. I do have a I went from working for myself at the restaurant to going back to work for a company which is Mitsubishi Electrics as a lead operator. I feel like since I've been in Maysville, I have gone backwards in life as far as my career, but it's all right because I chose to be independent. I chose to be financially independent, and sometimes it takes a lot of work to get there. When we started a restaurant, that was the beginning, but unfortunately, it didn't work out. The restaurant was open for 2 years, and then we went through the divorce and all of that. But I keep going. I keep going. I'm not going to stop. I know that better days are ahead, and I this has motivated me, and I'm hoping that whoever is watching this, that it will motivate them as well. So I don't want to talk too much. I try to keep these videos short. I haven't been really videotaping because I've been working. I just when I go to work, I work sometimes 8-10 hours, and I come home and then I work in here. And I don't have I do have a tripod, but it's just in one direction. So when I'm working, I've done most of the work in this house myself, with the exception of the electricity and the plumbing work. And then last weekend, I finally got somebody to help me put up the drywall. And I'm going to flip this and show on the ceiling. It's kind of hot in here today. It got really, really warm outside. I think it was like 73 degrees or something like that. And I still have one of the heaters on, so it's a little warm in here today. So anyway, this is my story, and I hope that I can encourage, inspire just someone who's going through whatever it is that you're going through. You just allow yourself to feel the pain, allow yourself to, go through whatever you go through, and, give yourself a certain amount of time, and then just get up and say, you know what, enough is enough, and start to push forward. You just got to keep going. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. So, let me just show where I am so far. I'm excited because it's coming together a little bit later, and I can see it for myself. So I'm gonna flip the video. Oops, that's the broom. It just fell. Okay, so this weekend, I finally, like I said, got someone to come in and help put the drywall. This is the living room ceiling, because I've been putting a drywall on the wall. The wall is my handiwork. I'm working on it. It's not completed yet, but I'm working on the wall. This side of the wall is getting done, and for some reason or another, whenever I measure any of the outlets or whatever, somehow my measurement is always off, and I end up putting big holes. But the good thing with drywall is you can patch it up and you can fix it. So and there's a little gap because the wall wasn't straight. I measured it, but the house is kind of, I don't know, the walls are not that straight because I measured it several times, and either that or it could be me, I don't know. But there's a little gap. It's not a big deal, because I can, when you put the drywall mud and the tape, you can fix it. This is the rest of the drywall that's left here. So what I have left is, I have this part of it that's left. I cleared out this area too. There's a lot of stuff in here, and the floor was kind of weak. So over there used to be a window. Actually, there are two windows, and they closed them out. The other window is behind. That's my box spring I have up here. I'm going to reupholster the whole thing because it's full with dust and I didn't wrap it properly. So I'm going to, when I'm done with all of this, I'm going to reupholster it. But that window over there has a, I wish I could have had it open because I like sunlight. I like a lot of light, but the restaurant is right next to it and it's not much light and it's just like a little dungeon back here, so you won't get much light. And I think that's why there's no view, nothing there to see. So I think that's why they closed out this window. And I'm gonna just keep it closed. I'm not gonna open it up or nothing. But there is a window in here. Doesn't bring in too much light, but then the door is a glass door, and I'm gonna keep the door glass, so that it will bring in more light. So it's coming together. If you remember, all here was open, and I'm just excited about, the drywall being on the ceiling. So what I have left to do, this is the kitchen also. The kitchen drywall is up, most of it. My video is getting a little blurry because I'm walking while I'm doing this. So the kitchen drywall is, up. There's a lot of stuff. I'm moving, shifting things around. And so the kitchen drywall is coming up. I'm going to take that piece off in the middle there because that used to be a door. And so it's not there. So I don't feel comfortable with it. I put it up, but it's not secure because it was open like the one I showed. So I'm going to redo that one. But as you can see, the ceiling in the kitchen is not done. I started doing the drywall on the ceiling myself, but I struggle with it. And this is a technique that you use where you take a piece of 2x4 and you put construction screw in it, and you screw it up there, and it holds up the drywall while you push it in. But I struggle with it because, one, the ladder that I have is not very reliable. The one that's tall, it's a borrowed ladder, not very reliable. So I'm going to have to get another ladder. So that's what convinced me that I actually needed to get somebody to help me. So I got the guy. So we worked basically I'm going to take a shot from this angle here. When we did the drywall here, it sounds like it's raining. Oh, it is raining. I thought it was the birds, but it's raining. Oh, yeah. I stopped a bit because I thought it was the birds moving around, because the birds have a tendency to try to move around on the roof. But anyway, so I was convinced that I couldn't do it myself. So I actually got someone to help me do the drywall in here. So that's done. Now, this is the bathroom, and I did some of the drywall in here on the ceiling, but it's not done yet either. So the guy's gonna come and help me finish the ceiling. Anything that's on the ceiling, I think we're gonna probably redo some of it because I'm not satisfied with it. There was another guy who came and he was helping me to put up the drywall on the ceiling in here, but he didn't know it was like the blind leading the blind, and he worked for one day and left. So I actually decided that I really needed to get someone. So I got that guy to help me, and we did the one in the living room. So we're going to do we're going to probably come and redo this. Okay, so this is my pride and joy. This is what have taken me like months to do. This is the shower. And if you have been following the me from the beginning, you will see where this whole thing came from, where I started from scratch with this shower. And actually it's two lights, it's two can lights, but I haven't opened up the wall yet with the other one. I need to open it up, and then on the shower also is on the ceiling. So it's not finished yet. I still have a little bit more, few more tiles to put up there, and the shower floor is almost done too. I've got their ceramic tiles, but they kind of look like marble. So I just wanted to break up the monotony a little bit with the subway tiles, and I added those tiles. So I'm just really excited about this. The once I'm done with all of it, I'm going to put the grout and kind of clean it off. Put the grout in, clean it off. I'm gonna try to shape that you know, the nook a little bit, shape it up kind of to make it look more professional. And then I'll put my faucet, the shower faucet. Yeah, I guess that's what you call it. But you know, like I said, I did all this work myself. I think I videotaped some of the work when I was doing it, and so I'm standing in the shower right now, and as you can see, and so up here is gonna be glass. Okay, up here is gonna be glass. This is where the shower door is gonna go. The shower door is kind of short, but and I already bought the shower door. It's a sliding glass door, and it's a little bit short. But I bought the shower door before I did the shower, and I bought the shower door before I even realized that this house is 9 feet high. The ceiling is 9 feet high instead of 8. So it's pretty high. But I don't know if I can. I'm gonna flip this and see. Let me see if I'm close to this. See how well. This is where the door is gonna be. So I can step in without having to, you know, bend my head or whatever. But someone else, if they're tall, coming in here would not be. They would probably have to bend their head because, like I said, it's gonna be glass. And then over here too, it's gonna be. Oh, let me flip it back. It's gonna be glass where that little window looking thing is. I have the glass already. I bought it. It's still in the box. We're sitting here. We still got stuff piled up, but it's coming together, and I'm really excited. Over the past 5 months, that's what I've done so far, and it's coming together, and I'm so excited as I keep repeating myself. But again, I want to encourage everybody to, and even beyond, even if it's not about you going through a divorce, if it's just life within itself, you know, sometimes we have dreams and aspirations, and we want to do certain things. Sometimes we procrastinate. Sometimes we doubt ourselves. We don't think we can do it, especially us women. You know, we think that, you know, we have to have a man. You know, I mean, having a man is not a bad thing, but sometimes when, you know, if you don't have one, or if you don't have the right one, you know, you just have to believe in yourself and know that you can accomplish it. You can do whatever it is that you put your mind to. So I just wanted to come and spend a little time. As you can see, I came from work. I still have my uniform on, and I did some work a little bit. I put up a couple of drywalls, and I moved some tiles downstairs. So it's a little bit. I'm tired too. I think it's probably about 2 o'clock. But I'm about to go to bed. So I wanted to videotape. Like I said, I have not been videotaping much. I wanted to build some content. I'll probably start doing a little bit more now. It's getting warmer. I want to try to get this stuff done. I think that maybe tomorrow when I'm putting up the drywall in the living room on the wall, I may just set up the tripod and just show myself doing it. Just, and the other thing too is, I chose to do this because I've always liked renovating houses. Anyway, I've watched people do. I didn't know anything about it. I had to watch a lot of YouTube videos. Got talk to people, professional people. I had a lot of, well, not a lot, but I had a few professional people coming here, take a look at things, me asking questions, them giving me advice. Going to Lowe's is the home improvement store that we have in this little town. So when I go there, I talk to the professionals. I get their advice on, how to do certain things. I talk to several people, get different people opinions, because most people do things differently. Not everybody does things the same way. So you get several different opinions, and then you formulate your own. So that's how I've basically been doing all of this. So, but I'm excited. It's coming together. The next video that I show, like I said, tomorrow, I think tomorrow when I wake up, I'm going to do some video with myself actually doing some work in the living room. If I can set it up properly and get a good view, I will videotape myself putting up the drywall, the rest of the drywall. So that's it. I'm gonna go to bed now. I'm really, really tired. So, but until the next video, be blessed. Turn your lemon into lemonade, and believe in yourself. Believe in the higher power, God. Whatever it is that you call the higher power, I believe personally that there is only one source, and we are all connected to that one source. Whether we call it God, creator, energy, and I know religion have divided us so much. Everybody believes that their God is the God or whatever, but there's only one entity, and all of us are connected to that one entity. So trust in it, and that energy is we are a spark of the universal energy. If we believe in ourselves, means that we are believing in the universal energy. The power is within. Go within, and you will be able to accomplish whatever it is that you need to accomplish. There's a lot of self-help books. I like to read motivational speeches from other people. Sometimes when I'm feeling down, or when I feel something coming on that's going to, an old memory or something that's bringing me down, I would listen to, some motivational speech. There's this motivational speech. This, I don't know what the guy name is, but it's like, I think it's about, he was a football player, and he talked about like exercising or whatever. And he really pushed people. And I have to listen to that. I think it's called, it just came to me. It's like it flashed to me and then it flashed away again. So beast mode. Yes. Okay. Beast mode is what it is. I like to listen sometimes. I have to listen to it to just kind of, positive talk myself out of that negative habit, because I have a habit of repeating the negativity, things that happen to me. I will repeat it over and over in my mind, and then it end up re-happening again. So I've learned that, as a man thinketh, so is he. If I continue to think about negative things, I will keep seeing those things reoccurring over and over in my life. And basically that has been my life story. So now I'm learning to pull myself out of that, to think positively, listen to motivational speeches, listen to people who have, gone through similar things, who have risen from the bottom and are now at the top. Whatever it is that I can do to inspire myself, I do it. I still love to listen to music, but a lot of the old songs that I love made me feel sad because it would make me think of a past relationship, made me think of this person, I was in this relationship with this person, what we did, blah, blah, blah. When I feel those things coming on now, I don't allow myself to listen to it. I don't want to listen to it. I don't want to feel that feeling. I want to put myself in a high energy. I want to lift my vibration. I want to focus on now, and I want to focus on the future. So I've pushed myself. I have to push myself. I have to do a lot of positive self-talk. It's not easy, trust me, but it is doable. It is doable. You just got to stick to it. You just got to push. You got to put in the work. It takes a lot of work. And then at the end of the day, everything kind of pulls itself together. So hang on in there. You can make it. I believe in myself, so believe in yourself. And I believe in you. We believe in each other. We can make it. Let's continue to push forward until the next video. Be blessed and have a wonderful day.